just relax. In our daily lives, we all do so many preparations in many different areas. If we take a look at it, students, they prepare well for school, so they do great in exams. Adults, they prepare to go to work with good work ethics to secure their jobs. Business people, they prepare well to meet with other businessmen to create networks so they are successful and profitable. And then housewives, they are constantly doing preparation to take good care of their family members, their spouses and their children. So, in midst of all these preparations, one thing that we forget to prepare, and that is preparation for a better life. Preparation for a better life. If we take a look at our lives, our preparation is very situation specific. And because our preparation is very situation specific, we are only prepared for predictabilities of life. Anything that cannot be foreseen, anything that is not predictable, we are not prepared for it. So when we come across certain unforeseen situations, we fall apart because we are not prepared. So just like in the outer world, we prepare ourselves to go to work to secure our job. Just like we eat so carefully every day to secure good health, just like when we exercise every day to make sure that we don't gain weight, exactly the same way, in the inner world, we have to do similar preparations on a regular basis to secure what? Secure that inner peace, inner health, inner happiness, and inner balance. That's all. It's very simple. But in the rat race of outer world, we forget to do that preparation. And that's what causes the downfall in our life. Now, how should we do it? It's very simple. All we need to do is just spend little time in the morning on ourselves. So say that if we are getting up at 6 o'clock, so get up in the beginning 5:45, just have 15 extra minutes to gather all our faculties, all our energies, so that in that togetherness, in that oneness, we can plan our whole day as to how I'm going to feel inside as I'm doing outer work. Very simple. That visualize the outer schedule, my inner being is going to stay peaceful, calm, stable, happy, balanced. So I don't really have to do anything. I just have to make sure that I'm giving a constant reminder. As I'm doing the outer work, my inner is not disturbed. That my inner is not affected. My inner continues to stay strong. And that cannot be done if we get up in rush and we run towards worldly activities. If we get up and we are running behind and we start jumping into things that we need to do without planning for the day, for this inner world, we are up for surprises. Because this mind is a monkey, it needs to be trained. Our mind needs constant reminders, let me tell you. Many times we think, oh, we have so much knowledge, we've gained this knowledge and we've stored it in the data bank of my mind, and it's in my notebook. I have books for every topic in my home. And all I need to do is just open it when there is a need for it. But that knowledge that I'm storing, I have so many people when I do sessions, they're making notes. But it only stays in those notebooks. It needs to be lived every day. That knowledge that we have is completely meaningless if we are not living it. We are only lipping it. So, this mind, it starts to do its monkey business if we don't have constant reminders. That we are not connected with the soul, with an organization, with some resource that is constantly showering this higher knowledge and sending these reminders. So we start doing preparation for life on a daily basis without having any gaps. We feel hurt, we feel sad, we feel miserable. Because mind is always looking for easy way. Mind only likes what's easy and gives short-term pleasures. Anything that gives short-term pleasure will give us long-term pain. Anything that gives us short-term pain will give us long-term pleasure. Getting up early morning to do 15 minutes of yoga and planning for the whole day, sitting in silence, putting your energies together, putting all your faculties together to create that concentration, that focus that is needed to go through the whole day will make us victorious, will prepare us better for this life. But if we skip it and we don't follow this, that's when we are inviting problems, physical and mental problems. So, just like we protect ourselves from so many things on a daily basis, we protect ourselves from violent people, we protect ourselves from wars, we protect ourselves from negative people, we protect ourselves from areas that are dangerous, we protect ourselves by putting smoke alarms in the home so we are protected against fire. We protect ourselves by buying health insurance to assure I maintain that good health. We protect ourselves by buying life insurance so that I feel secure. We protect ourselves by buying home mortgage insurance so that my house is not in jeopardy. But the most important protection in life is to protect ourselves from all the wrongdoings that we do to our own self by not preparing on a daily basis for a better life. Because when this mind is not trained, when this mind is allowed to make wrong choices, then those are the most dangerous moments of our life. When we allow our untrained mind to run our life and make day-to-day choices, those are the most dangerous moments of our life. I call it, we do suicidal things to our own selves. So when others do wrong to us, we are very angry and we protect ourselves from others. But let me ask you this, when we do wrong things to our own self, by not training our mind, by not securing that inner balance, inner peace, inner happiness, then can we blame others for it? We forget we will have to live through the consequences in life, because when we are not preparing ourselves and a challenging situation comes, we will fall apart. Trust me. No knowledge that you have gained through books or through listening only will come handy. Your mind will not remember all that because it has gone so weak that you forget everything that you know because you didn't practice that knowledge every day. You didn't live that knowledge every day. So you'll forget all that and you'll go deep down in the drain. It's a very simple formula of living a better life. Because in disciplined life only there is liberation. Liberation from what? Liberation from miseries, pains, agonies, ailments of life. Think about it. That when army officers go through disciplined training every day, in that training lies the liberation of the entire country. When we eat with a discipline, in that discipline lies the liberation from physical illnesses. When we discipline our life with physical exercise, in that disciplined life, we protect ourselves from being obese. When we are disciplined to go to work with good ethics, in that working discipline lies the security of that job and liberation from the pain and miseries of wrong anticipations of losing the job. Exactly the same way, when we discipline our life with daily yoga, daily yogic breathing, meditation, in that yogic discipline lies the liberation from miseries and pains of life. So, let's understand this before we start the session with our yogic stretches, that human beings, we are energy bodies. We have energies. And these energies need to be transformed. But when we do not transform these energies, they create pain patterns in life. But when we transform these energies through yogic discipline, joy and celebration. Just like gold has to go through the refining process so that jeweler can create jewelry out of it. Just like coal has to go through refining process before diamond can be created from it. Exactly the same way, our energy bodies need to go through the refining process to create a better life, to prepare for a life that we all dream for. We can make those dreams a physical reality if we have the will. If we wish it, we will it, we can make it happen. And the only, and I must say, the only way to refine these energy bodies is through refining with the fire of yoga, meditation, breathing practices, consistently done in our daily lives. And that's when we can say with confidence that we are preparing for seen and unseen happenings in our life. Imagine when we are prepared for seen and unseen happenings in our life. Would we be very confident? We will be living a very confident life, because it's just like when we go for an exam and we prepare every day for the exam. On the day of exam, we are not scared. We go with confidence. Life is also an exam, the biggest exam that we ever can take. And for that exam, if we don't prepare every day, when the exam time comes, and exam time is the time that we are hit with challenging situations relating to us or our family members, we will fall apart. So very important, very important to give this regular reminders to ourselves, reminders to our mind that we must train our mind. We must take some time out of our daily lives only to discipline our inner world so that we can secure peace, health and happiness on a daily basis. And that needs constant reminders, and that is the goal of this weekly session, that we constantly give ourselves these reminders so that there is harmony between mind, body and breath, that there is balance between outer life and inner life, so that we continue to blossom like a flower and create this journey of life a beautiful celebration, a paradise, a heaven, instantly at this very moment. So with these powerful thoughts, we are going to start today's session. So let's go ahead and start.